So man kills father-in-law while he's innocently drinking coffee, then murders his wife, and the neighbors all hear this. Let's watch this.
And facing charges, accused of killing his estranged wife, his father-in-law, and also a neighbor who was just trying to help out. Local 10's Michaela Hightower joining us now live from the scene with the latest on this domestic violence
He killed the neighbor. I thought it said like the neighbor just heard it. Oh.
tragedy. Michaela.
Yeah, preliminary arrest report reveals that Nathan Gingles allegedly shot his father-in-law in the head while that father-in-law was standing on the back patio of this Tamarack home drinking coffee. In that report, authorities saying they found that victim lying on his side with coffee cup still in his hand. Now he is only one of 3 victims. Authorities are now investigating this incident. And details are disturbing. As we learn, the court records reveal this was a domestic violence relationship that went on for some time. How could this happen?
The law let them down. It was all preventable, 100% preventable.
That's the question relatives of 3 slain victims are asking after what appears to be a years-long relationship that turned deadly. Sunday morning, Mary Gingles.
A years-long relationship. A year, and he ready to kill over it.
His life was cut short, along with her father's and a good Samaritan who tried to help her get away from her estranged husband, Nathan Gingles. These gunshots and a woman's screams could be heard on this surveillance video. A 43-year-old man is facing a slew of charges, including 3 counts of murder. A troubled marriage going back to last February when Mary filed for divorce. In an injunction victim statement, Mary saying, quote, because of Nathan's psychotic behavior, his multiple threats, his drug use, his multiple many silenced firearms, and my impending divorce action, I am afraid Nathan will kill me and my daughter.
Oh, she wrote this to the police? Many silenced firearms should have been enough for the police to go over there and search.
I'm so sad for my brother and my niece, and the other gentleman that lost his life wasn't even involved in anything. He just answered his door and was shot.
After witnessing the alleged crime, 4-year-old Seraphine is now left without her mother and faces the possibility of being without her father. Nearby neighbor surveillance video shows the child trailing behind Nathan after gunshots were heard.
Look at him in all black. She had no idea. That poor little girl. So innocent.
In a victim statement in that injunction, Mary also writing, quote, he sang a song that he was going to shoot me, and there was nothing I could do about it.
There's a huge paper trail. Nathan had violated his restraining order multiple times and entered the house.
Now, we've been in contact with the attorney that handled Mary Gingles' divorce filing. She said she did not wish to comment at this time. Meanwhile, Nathan Gingles is expected to have a bond hearing later this afternoon. That's the very latest. I'm live in Tamarack, Michaela Hightower.
Wow. So she had a paper trail. She did everything they're supposed to do. Look, that restraining order is just a piece of paper unless there's some police officers there that really helps that situation. Otherwise, he goes twice and he like, it's like a kid at that point, right? Because and you got a restraining order. If it's true and this man is bothering this woman multiple times, then he's like a little kid. He's no impulse control, and he's just gonna keep going over there. He's gonna step his boundaries. Say, oh wait, they told me I could take an inch. I took a mile. What happened? Wait. Oh, nothing happened? Okay, let me do it again. Nothing happened? And then this would happen. What happened if he would have been caught and sent to jail multiple times and the judge would have said, no, you know what? This the 3rd time. She's scared. You got silenced weapons? Like, come on. Are you crazy? Silenced firearm? Over. I guess maybe they meant for the last year they've been having trouble, not that they just met a year ago. Hold on, I think I had seen another video about this too right here. Surveillance video captures this right here. I just wanted, okay. Yeah, I ain't watch it. I just wanted to make sure it was about the same thing.
Continue to learn more on that tragedy in Tamarack. You're looking at surveillance video where you can actually hear gunshots.
The suspect went before a judge today. He is now facing even more charges. NBC6 reporter Ari Yatzer is live from Tamarack with the very latest for us. Ari.
Yeah, Juwan, Nathan Jingles is facing a long list of felonies from murder to violating a restraining order to child abuse. And here's the thing. Mary Jingles did everything she could. She had a restraining order out against her estranged husband. Obviously, it didn't prevent this horrific violence. And BSO says it started Sunday morning when Jingles showed up at her father-in-law's house, his father-in-law's house right over here, his wife's father's house. Ended up, they say, shooting him in the head at
I don't like that they keep calling it his wife when Nacion did this. At this point, you'd be like, no, give her the respect. Don't say her ex. He showed up to his ex father's house or something. Stop saying wife in this. That shit's
point blank range while he was having a cup of coffee. Then he pursued his terrified wife across the street. She went door to door trying to find some safety. Ended up walking into this house where somebody opened the door for her. But police say Jingles followed inside and emptied multiple rounds at both of them inside the house.
Sir, you're charged with 3 counts premeditated murder.
None of it was a surprise to Nathan Jingles. He knows the charges against him, that he murdered his wife, Mary Jingles, her father, David Ponzer, and Andrew Farron, the neighbor who was just trying to help.
The system failed this woman, and the overflow of that failure landed on us, landed on a gentle soul who loved life.
A doorbell camera down the street captured the sound of gunshots, and then a few seconds later, a woman screaming. It's an audio record of the horror unfolding a few doors down. And then you see Nathan Jingles walking away with his daughter. Those footprints show where Jingles, with his daughter in tow, methodically followed Mary Jingles as she ran house to house, desperately looking for safety.
So he had his daughter with him while he was walking. That he was just like, nobody gonna open his door for him, or did he knock down the damn door? Did the guy not close it fast enough, or she didn't think that he was gonna kill a little girl though. Luckily, oh my God, he should have had the self-respect at least a little bit to kill his fucking self after he did this.
Andrew Farron's uncle describes what he saw on another security camera video.
A soldier in action. It was methodical. The way that the woman was terrified and running, and the way that he had this controlled, fast style pace, but totally in control, like a predator who was playing with its prey. You could feel the terror that was in this poor woman's mind and heart.
George David counted 10 bullet casings inside his brother's house. As neighbors pay tribute, he can't unsee the aftermath of murder.
I can't let that be the thing that defines my memory of my nephew.
His nephew.
Video that George David was describing comes from the security camera at the house next door to his brother's house. We haven't seen it, but what he describes matches the arrest warrant for Nathan Jingles. And one of the things he said you can see or hear on that video is 4-year-old Seraphine Jingles saying, "Daddy, stop. Daddy, stop." The little girl actually witnessed her grandfather and her mom being murdered.
He didn't care. He just thought it was, oh man, these fucking piss poor men. This world we live in, men supposed to be protected, provided, then you get these little fucking non-human fucking test tube babies that should have just been aborted and in the world. Let me know what y'all think. God help that man family that he was just trying to help, and this lady's and her father's family, and that little girl that's gonna have to live with this and probably see this and grow up with this and have all type of mental stuff going on and thoughts and I could have did this, maybe I should have did that, or I wish I would have did, like, who knows, that little girl, she gonna need therapy for the rest of her life maybe. Let me know what y'all think, Cave Dwellers. I hope y'all doing good. I wish all y'all luck and success in this year and beyond. Like, share, subscribe, peace.